What up? It's your boys, April Fool's Pod. We are back at it again with episode 47.
47.
We're just flying through these damn episodes.
Second episode of the year.
Second episode of the year. First guest of the year.
First guest of the year.
We're going to have Nico introduce.
This is the boy Garrett Gonzales. He's a man of various talents, entrepreneur, YouTube sensation, nuclear physicist.
I think I read his Instagram. It was gynecologist.
Oh no! That's also a thing.
Aspiring.
Amateur. This is his new Instagram because he actually got deleted. His pop-in one got deleted.
Yeah. What were you at?
So
you had
26,000.
26,000.
It had been dropping 1,000 a year for about 5 years, but when it got fully deleted, it was at 25.
Why was it dropping?
Probably multifactorial, but I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that people stopped giving a shit. Because I had a huge falling out with my old business partner, so they slowly just like, I don't really like this guy anymore. And then people delete their accounts too.
Makes sense.
Gotcha. You want to give us a little lowdown?
Lowdown?
You?
Yeah. What do you do? How's it been? How's life?
I grew up in New Mexico. My parents were from the South Valley, but they didn't want me to get stabbed as a youngster, so they moved to Bosque Farms, where I grew up with a bunch of animals and things like that. And I went to the same high school you did.
Oh, yeah, you went to Pius.
Oh, nice.
I did. I got kicked out.
I guess not nice, really.
Got kicked out?
Black.
Yeah, I did. Did I not tell you that? I was expelled.
You were trying to get expelled, though, I feel, for the longest time.
Pretty much.
What was the last straw?
Well, when you get put on disciplinary probation for getting, 5, I think, 45.
It's like Hogwarts there, huh?
Kind of.
Yeah, uniforms.
Pretty much like
Okay,
Hogwarts.
he just watched all the Harry Potters, so he's obsessed
I'm a
with it.
fucking Potterhead now, bro.
We're gonna get
A
into
Potterhead.
Have you seen Harry Potters?
I saw him once, but I was so fucked up I don't remember.
Hell yeah.
We'll get into that because that's one of our segments.
Yeah. So, the 45-minute detention, it's the worst detention you can get. You have to be at that room at 3 and be silent for 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. So, I received, 5 to 10. I got put on probation, and you're on this first semester. You're allowed 3. I got a little bit more than that, but it was still cool. And then I was on probation again, but the second time you get put on is for a year. You're allowed 3, and I got 53. So they said you're not invited back. And
Was
then
senior year?
No, this was after sophomore year.
Okay.
So before junior year. But my parents and I had a meeting, kind of begged them, and then I was back in on thin ice. Not that I didn't do stupid shit after that, but I mellowed out. But by that time, I'd already developed such a habit of being a stupid asshole that it was really hard for me to not get kicked out. Like, I wasn't allowed at my graduation, my award ceremonies. I pulled my pants down in front of everyone at church. But my parents finally got me into the graduation because they're like, it's not for him. He doesn't give a shit. It's for us.
Oh, yeah, it's the graduation is definitely for your parents.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You
100%.
give a shit.
I didn't even know I was in the honor society till I read it next to my name. I'm like, oh, where's my fucking blue thing? I didn't even have the normal yellow. I was such a piece of shit. Not that I'm still not, but
What do you do nowadays?
I don't fucking know, really.
Well, he's a smart dude. Got into college.
Okay, so
He's
I didn't know what else to do.
Don't
I was
downgrade
like,
yourself,
don't
bro.
downgrade
Let's hear
yourself.
it.
I'm the biggest piece. Okay, so I don't do shit anymore. I sleep till noon, and then I just kind of fucking wander around all day until it's time to go to bed. So I'm up for about 6 hours a day. Sometimes I work out. I live in squalor in a pile of clothes in my gym.
in your gym that you own.
Yeah, I own it.
Lean Iron.
I do own it, yeah. It's pretty shit.
It's right there off of I-25, right? Or you could see it off I-25. Yeah.
There, the Jesus thing. Well,
Yeah.
actually, it's not Jesus anymore. You say Jesus saves. There's a billboard right there.
Oh.
It's kind of ironic.
But a sick spot.
What made you open your own gym, or how did you even get into that?
Well, yeah, so I guess we have to rewind. I ended up
have a-
majoring in nuclear engineering. No, mechanical engineering. But I didn't give a shit, so I got kicked out of that. Then I decided to major in astrophysics because I liked space.
Love
And then I realized it was really fucking difficult. But when I was in that program, I started to really like the classes and actually try to apply myself. Then I got an internship at Berkeley Labs in the nuclear science division. And then I opened my mind in nuclear physics. UNM had a nuclear engineering program. I asked them if I could try to be in it. They looked at my grades and started laughing at me. Like I said, like a 1.3 GPA. I lost, my Regent scholarship immediately. And for 3 years, I failed 1 to 2 classes every year for, first, I think, 3 years of college. But then I said, yeah, sure, try. And then I ended up doing well, even though it was extremely difficult. Like I pulled 137 all-nighters my senior year. Or no, my junior year.
Over half a year.
Yeah, pretty much. I slept every other day.
Adderall?
Not really, actually. I think I probably took it like maybe 10 times total.
Oh, that's not bad.
But yeah, I didn't start taking Adderall on the reg until I was in medical school. So I decided that I was gonna go into medical physics. Ended up being a branch of nuclear engineering at some schools, and then I started looking at medicine because it's sort of a part of medicine. And then I realized, hey, let me just be a doctor. And then went to Washington University in St. Louis for 2 years to fulfill all the other classes that I needed. That sucked ass. And then I moved back here, took the MCAT, did well, got on my first try at UNM, and then fucked around my first year of medical school and got kicked out. No, she didn't get kicked out yet. I had to repeat my first year because I was just a fucking asshole. And so then I repeated and I started to do really, really well. And then I did really well on my boards and I was in my 3rd year. But simultaneously, while in medical school, I got into powerlifting while I was in St. Louis. I was so bored, as opposed to just normal weight training. Like most people, it's just like bodybuilding technically. But started getting into strength training and deadlifting specifically. It turns out I was really good at it for whatever reason. So I looked at world records and things and said, hey, maybe I can break that. So when you go to a gym and you see someone powerlifting, like at a commercial gym, like Defined Fitness here, it's not the same type of training as, just kind of getting a pump. So I noticed someone else doing powerlifting. We kind of recognized each other from childhood. He had a YouTube channel with, like 80 followers. I already had an idea for a brand and a name and everything. So became friends and made the channel named Masthetics, which was the name of the brand. And ended up growing it over the next 3 years to, 60,000 followers and having all kinds of sponsors. And yeah, it was really, really fun.
Just powerlifting?
Well, powerlifting is acting like stupid assholes.
I like vlogging.
Like lifestyle type stuff?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
whatever?
just people like the fact that we didn't give a shit. We didn't take ourselves seriously.
How long ago was this?
I think we started it in probably 2015.
2015.
We'll plug it
that was
too.
like I don't know.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, the Gary tube does, right?
My other one exists.
That's
yeah,
just you?
legally I had to dissolve the other company.
Wow.
'Cause
So there was some drama. But
That shit went down there.
I don't want to get into that. I think it's
But
awesome.
now we've ended up here.
And now we're
I'm
here.
happy to be here. I've met him very recently.
We met on
wearing
Halloween.
Purple lipstick.
Yeah, we met on
With
Halloween.
a cape. Did you tell him how we met?
No. We met on Halloween.
At like 3 in the morning.
Do you watch Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Do you know Mr. Nimbus is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dressed as Mr. Nimbus.
Nimbus.
We'll
That's
put
badass.
We should. It's too bad we didn't meet the night before.
Oh,
My
yeah.
costume was human centipede.
Yeah.
With my
His
girlfriend.
girlfriend dressed as- So that was also, he put on his Instagram, which it might be why.
Yeah,
one of
don't
the
put it
many
up
things he got
here
flagged.
because it's been removed from every social media.
No, I'm not pulling that up. That's
It's
on
awesome
cards.
though. If you really want to look at it, my Twitter is Gary Thoughts, THOTZ, and you can actually see it on Twitter. Those are pretty lax.
They're pretty
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say something.
I feel like I'm like terrible.
cut off sleeves. Hell yeah.
I don't think I'm worth this shit.
But,
I think you're great.
Thanks.
So we met on Halloween.
You're biased
Oh,
because you're in love with
We
me.
need to tell you this story that happened at Decadence.
Oh God.
Send it.
I'll start it. So I was priding myself. They took me to Decadence. I was priding myself on being like I'm a professional
daddy.
rave daddy. Like
You've been to,
they-
well, first you said 100 festivals, but it was more like 9.
It was like 45, 50.
I believe you've been to at least 100.
See, it's very believable.
I'm going to say that it's very believable.
I'll do the math later, but it's probably like 65. So, anyways, we go. We're having fun. One of our friends, James, gets too fucked up and has to leave the festival. So, at the beginning, I put my keys and a portable charger into a backpack, And at the end of the festival, I convinced everybody that James had the backpack. I was like, guys, we're fucked. James has it, he left, we're screwed. It's pouring rain, freezing, pouring rain. I keep saying, this is the worst experience I've ever had. I've never been through worse shit ever. So they're following me. We're like, we can't call an Uber because it's too packed. We can't do anything. We can't drive. We don't have the keys. We pack into our friend Phoebe and Daniel's Prius, 12 of us. I'm in the back seat, like against the top. They don't want to drive because there's too many people. We're shitting on James. We're literally condemning. I was like, you know what? If James, to make it better, if James, it gives me $200,000 cash.
Well, basically, we're coming up with penance.
We're coming up with like consequences.
By the
for
way,
James
we're
to be
all
better.
dressed as astronauts.
Yeah, they all have spacesuits on.
So he got lost into a wormhole, let's just call it, wandering around the festival, crying, unable to speak, in a silver NASA jumpsuit.
By himself. So, I will just do long story short. We end up getting back, Phoebe and Daniel, we get back to the Airbnb. The thing on the hotel, that little lock, is locked. So we open it, but we can't get in because he's passed out.
Wait, we need to talk about the other things that he has to do. He has to cash app us all $5 every Friday for the rest of his life.
Yes.
He has to buy us sushi.
Whenever we want.
The next day, and every day after that, when we want. He probably lost the keys, so then he has to give us $250,000 cash by Tuesday.
Oh. So we were shitting on this guy so much, right? We opened the Airbnb. We were going to kill him. And I was like, James, where's the backpack? Where are the keys? He goes, I never had a backpack.
I was wearing it.
I don't have the keys.
I was fucking wearing it.
He had the fucking keys.
He goes like this. Did you put the keys in my bag?
I
my
didn't
camel
know
bag?
he put them in there. But we didn't even.
We had it the whole time, bro. He goes, that's so bad. I was like, you guys are all
Simp.
rookies. Follow me.
Simp.
That is simp.
This is the simpest shit.
So I ruined the
He
whole
was
night.
the simp
but
of the
they could-
fucking week.
I was.
Yeah.
Did I?
Damn.
We thought he was the biggest pimp, rave daddy. He ended up being the simp of the fucking week. Ruined everything.
That's terrible.
You ruined something else, didn't
That
you?
is terrible.
Oh, you
Lord of the
ruined
Rings
Lord of
night.
the Rings night.
So, yeah,
That's horrible.
bad. Let's hop into this episode.
Well, I guess let's get into the episode that
we
brings
haven't
us
even
to
started yet?
Pimp or Simp of the
No,
Week.
we did. But now
Oh,
we're getting
okay.
into some segments. Want to do Pimp or Simp of the Week?
Yeah, let's get right into Pimp or
So
Simp
I was
of
a
the
simp
Week.
of that week.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any?
This week, my Simp of the Week is the fucking Cowboys getting
Fuck
smacked
you.
by the Niners, bro.
Fuck you.
That's who the Simp of the Week is.
But what? I didn't watch it because I knew how
They
bad it was.
sucked. It was bad.
That actually.
Dak Prescott.
Is it all his fault?
I'm pretty sure it's all his fault.
You're not a big sports guy.
I don't fucking watch ball sports.
I know probably
gives
just
a
as much
shit.
as you do, but what I do know is the Dallas Cowboys.
Been to Dallas 3 times. Used to live in Berkeley. I don't give a fuck about either of those goddamn teams. We're from Albuquerque.
It's simp.
Simp of the Week.
Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys are the simp of the week.
Anyone who took time to watch that game is a simp of the week. How about that?
I'll tell you, I was there.
Oh, you went?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
But I was
Fuck
watching
no.
the game. And I bet on the fucking Cowboys. So
Everybody did.
technically, I'm also Simp of the Week.
Were they supposed to win?
They should have
heavily
won.
favored?
Yeah, they were favored.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about it because it
Do you
sucks.
fantasy?
I do fantasy, yes.
Do you fantasize?
Fantasize football.
How did you do in your fantasy league?
Came in second and seventh.
Did you win?
No, second and seventh.
That doesn't
Second
mean you
and-
win.
No, wait, like I thought.
You're not first, you're last.
Really?
Nico.
Doesn't
You're not
win.
first or last. I thought like second and third, some like get their money back or something.
Yeah, I got my money back on second place, but that was it. It was
Oh, but
trash.
7 was lost, so you
Seven
came down
was a
under.
loss, yeah.
Pimp of the week or simp
You have a Pimp of the
I have
Week?
a Pimp of the week. Bring it up, Mark. So Leonardo DiCaprio, his ex-girlfriend or his current girlfriend? I don't know. I think
I have
it's his,
no idea.
I think it's his
don't even know
current-
the story.
So his current girlfriend pretty much said that Leonardo, she went on the worst date ever. Oh, I guess it was debunked.
We won't pay attention to that part.
Yeah. Well, the rumor is
I wanna believe
that
it's
he
true.
went on the worst date ever.
I still believe.
He rented out a movie theater, played Star Wars for them, and was running around with a lightsaber trying to fight bad guys, and it was the worst date ever. So
Leo could do whatever the hell he wants.
Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriend Camilla Morone details the worst date of my life with the actor. He rented out a whole cinema and made me watch every single Star Wars movie while he ran around with his lightsaber pretending
Every
to fight bad
single
guys.
movie though, that's like 12 hours.
Is it talking about like the Disney ones and the shitty ass ones like Phantom Menace? He likes Jar Jar Binks. I think that's fucking ridiculous.
I don't like Jar Jar Binks.
You said you like Jar Jar Binks.
No, well, I mean, he's like not the worst.
No, you fucking told me you really like Jar Jar Binks, and you gave me several reasons.
Fuck, did I? Comic Relief, one. That's it.
You went on like a 60-second spiel about like Qui-Gon Jinn, and you made up everything.
Well, he's Liam Neeson. Oh, the why I like Phantom Menace.
Why you don't mind
dropped this.
those shitty ass?
You dropped this king. Well,
I don't know.
First of all, go down to keep scrolling down to the picture of him in the ocean. First of all, he's looking thick. Look at this. I don't know if there's a video.
What they say that he turned into Jack Nicholson?
Oh yeah, he pretty much did. But she.
That's awesome.
Okay, so if that was true, we'll say it's true. Is that Pimp or Simp? Or can Leonardo
it's
DiCaprio
true-
ever be Simp?
If it's true,
Is it kind of Simp?
it's simp. That's 12 hours worth of movies or more, bro.
I don't think that he would have done that, so I'm glad it's debunked, I guess.
Because that's a lot. If it's like one movie, it's probably fine.
But can Leo ever be Simp, or is he
He
always
can't
a
really
pimp?
go. He can't really. Fuck
If it was like A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, I think that's reasonable. The
old ones.
I think that's pimp as fuck.
Yeah, I'll go with that too.
Okay.
But
If
if
it
you
was
played
1, 2,
all
and
of
3,
them,
it's fucking trash.
feel bad for that girl.
But you're with Leonardo, you could do sex in there. You could have.
You could do sex.
She's
And
probably
that's-
like 19.
that's
She's never
one
been
movie.
anywhere like that before.
That's
Yeah.
true. He does date hottie,
He does date
young hotties.
young chicks, dude. That's what he does.
What's wrong with that?
And
He
they're all-
dates young
And they're
chicks.
all like models.
Yeah,
And is he still Pimp now that he's fat?
he's still pimp, bro.
What about that new? Did you guys see that new movie?
It's not like he's ever been jacked. He's
Oh,
always been
Don't
kinda
Look
skinny
Up?
Fat.
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
you guys
That
see
movie
it?
was crazy.
What? All right, Pimp or Simp that movie.
I'm gonna say simp for that movie. I'm not the biggest fan, but it was just crazy.
It was like well produced, and it had every movie star ever. So it was
I
pretty
had
good.
a dream like it, bro. After it was crazy.
I liked it. It was kind of funny, but then I feel like it was like the themes are super political.
It was so political.
But it was like well done, I guess. What do you think?
We just don't understand what they're trying to say politically.
I think they were gonna say if climate change is real, then, and I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that. But if it is real, then like nobody would really give a fuck, and we would just let the world, like we wouldn't believe that there's an actual comet coming.
Okay, I see.
But isn't that different than climate change? Fucking comets
That
coming
seemed
down.
kind of like an acute apocalypse as opposed to climate change, which is more of a chronic, gradual.
gradual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever really watch the movie again. I enjoyed it. My favorite part was the running joke with the guy selling free snacks.
Oh yeah.
I think
No,
just that running joke's worth
the
watching
general guy
movie.
would get him snacks, and he
Oh yeah, he
sold
would
it.
sell it to the
Yeah.
guy.
No, it never got resolved.
Yeah.
It never said
He was
why.
just
That running joke makes
Yeah.
me.
No, she's
He
like, I
was
can't
just
get over
watching
it.
the movie.
Why? He
Yeah.
he makes enough money.
Yeah.
The fucking
That's
three-star
so
general
hilarious, bro.
that gets the free snacks and fucking sells them. to
$5
people.
each.
And then it never
I don't know,
got
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It never got resolved.
Yeah, that's my
There was no
favorite part.
answer.
Yeah.
Fuck, I
That's
guess
my
But
that
then
is
even like the
hilarious.
president was a piece of shit. Like the
Oh,
whole
that bitch.
thing.
They're all
bro.
just
The whole
morons.
thing was just.
Oh, I also
idiotic.
really like the character of that the CEO of that tech company, the one that's like kind of like Steve Jobs, kind of like
Oh
brain dead,
yeah,
The guy from Ready Player
yeah.
One.
Yeah, the
And he was
fucking-
super
and
weird.
yeah, and he just fucks everything.
He made the
up.
shittiest
Yeah.
system that they all believed in.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So see, I
I
kind
like
of
that
agree with that
character.
because I kind of like that because they were kind of shitting on everything.
Yes.
Because right now the people
Yeah, they
that
make
fuck,
fun of like billionaires like Elon Musk and all of them.
Yes.
Like,
Steve
trying to
Jobs,
solve
Exactly.
the
Elon Musk.
yeah,
problem.
Bill Gates.
Metaverse.
Yes. Fuck the metaverse.
Bro, my brother was in the
Zuckerberg.
metaverse yesterday.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
It was. He was
the
playing the
VR?
Oculus though. My
What's the one
nephew's
with the
got one.
lightsabers?
The
beat
it's like
match?
a beat one, dude. That one's sick.
That one's sick.
I was playing
I wanna
that.
play that.
I was playing that with my nephews because my nephews just got the Oculus. So I was like, bro, you're literally in the metaverse. It's
it
crazy.
cool?
It's pretty
It's
cool.
like VR chat, basically.
Yeah,
You go
it's-
shop and stuff.
It's crazy.
Everyone's
dude.
just gonna fuck people up. That's all I would do.
Just fight people, other people.
Just cut people in half that are trying to shop.
yeah, say lightsabers. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, if it's more like a
it's
video
gonna
game, then
become
that's
GTA,
fine.
basically.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be cool. But I don't want.
I actually have a question about that.
I have a question about that.
GTA. Okay, your life's like GTA, and you get one cheat code that you
What
could
would
use
be the
every
cheat
day.
code?
What would be your cheat code?
Okay, I
Flying.
would probably have Superman powers.
That's a pretty crazy one.
Is that too many though? Do I have
No.
to choose one of his powers?
No,
yeah,
if it's a
you gotta
cheat code,
I can't just fly and have super strength and laser people.
yeah,
I would just be immortal.
immortal.
I don't even care if I was weak.
Never
I'd just beat your
tired?
ass until you died and I didn't.
So the Superman strength, pretty much.
You would want Superman's strength.
No, I would want to fly.
You just want to fly.
And my laser vision is...
Laser vision.
and be
You're
super
not
fast.
immortal.
And be
Well,
super
if you
fast.
were,
And be
if you
super
weren't
fast.
immortal, you'd probably fuck up your first time flying and just die.
Oh, that's true. You'd have to have it all.
You'd have to be
You'd
very
have to
patient
have
with
it all.
learning
Because
how
you'd
to
run
fly.
into shit and die if you
It'd
had
be
super
so
speed and weren't
easy to
immortal.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only wanted that, and you're not immortal.
Yeah, that's like,
fucked.
I would fuck it up. For sure.
Yeah, look up how many people have died wingsuiting. People just go splat on the side
What is
of
that?
mountains.
Oh,
all the time.
wingsuiting, like the squirrel suits?
suit.
Yeah.
Those
People
are
die all the
crazy.
time.
The what?
Have you ever seen those people go like squirrels, like just off a cliff, and they just have those little squirrel
like a
suits
flying
on?
squirrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And they like, bro, they come.
they have a parachute
close.
too, though.
They come close to the
Sometimes
ground,
they
bro.
don't.
They don't have parachutes?
No, sometimes they don't.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
They usually do because they have to land safely, but some of them like to fly really close to the side of a cliff because it
Yeah,
creates
or
the
to, like, the-
sensation bit more. And like
If you
then they
got
just go,
pull a video up if you have one, but dude, they're crazy.
I don't know if I could do that.
It's like base jumping. I don't think I could do base jumping. Would you ever base jump, or have you ever gone like
I want to go skydiving just so I can do an eating challenge.
in the air?
Well, fitness people do like 5,000 calorie challenges. That's boring. I want to do like, you have to eat 5,000 calories before you deploy your chute.
That's
that'd be cool.
insane.
Or
So, yeah.
while you're in the air, eating
Yeah.
something would be cool.
There's no way.
Yeah, no, I want to finish
There's no way you
5,000
could eat
calories
anything.
in the air, bro. I got to really think about what I
The logistics
eat.
of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, what's 5,000 calories? You can easily
That's
do
a
that.
lot, bro.
That huge, you know that $40 gummy worm I got? That's 4,000. That's pretty
Oh,
calorie.
yeah, he bought the
dense.
world's largest gummy worm.
I saw some dude just like sucking
It's
on
like-
the top of it on TikTok. It was disgusting,
What are you
bro.
doing
I
on
never
TikTok,
wanted to see
bro?
it,
What are you
dude.
doing?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
He
big-
loves TikTok.
I love TikTok. There's
Yeah,
all
you
kinds
like
of
them
crazy
fucking,
shit.
the crop top jailbait dancing, huh? Yeah?
They're all,
That's 85% of that platform.
I'm not gonna
Tell
say
them
I
about-
don't like it.
Tell them about the your hypothesis on algorithm of TikTok.
I fucking know they do this shit. I can't prove
Fucking
it.
know how they do this shit.
So if you have content that's going to gain some sort of traction, once it reaches a certain threshold of likes, comments organically from real users, it has a multiplier where it has its bots add emojis and likes and shit, and it has at certain thresholds a multiplier that gets more and more extreme. So
They're not
people
real
that
people.
actually, yeah. So what ends up happening is people that actually have content that will gain traction on. You could put that shit on YouTube, you can put it on Instagram, you can put it on so many other things, but they want to lock people into their platform, especially content creators that are creating anything that people want to see. So they got that endorphin rush and that feedback of all these extra likes and comments that they're not matching on anything else, so they just stick to TikTok only.
Because they're like, oh, I'm going to get this.
They're like, I'm gonna
extra
get
hit.
50 billion fucking likes. Like, I don't
could
care
see
that
that,
there's
right?
not that many
Oh, yeah.
people on Earth.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I
that
know
would
they're
make
doing
sense.
it. I fucking know they're doing it.
I
Can't
know they're
prove
doing it. I can't prove it.
I was making an app and I was gonna have that.
Conspiracy number one of the day.
I mean, I haven't really looked it up lately, but
But that would make so much sense, because why the
If
fuck
they're
is this
not,
then why
stupid
would they?
video have...
some videos have more views than there are people on Earth, dude. That doesn't make sense.
Some videos are, yeah.
It's like
And
the stupidest
they're
thing,
all
like, why-
fucking stupid. All of them. Except for maybe
Some
the
of them are
dog
cringe.
ones.
I like the cool, like, did you remember that guy that was, I should have brought it up. That was a good pimp of the week. Of that guy drawing, like, six
that's crazy.
pictures. Fuck, I don't know how he would pull it up.
That's
But
crazy.
he's
No,
got like,
I'll bring it in next week.
okay.
He's got like stubs for arms.
No, he has, no, he,
like
he's,
Focamilia.
No, he has like 4 different
Yeah, he's
pencils
drawing-
in his hands and in his feet.
He's drawing
and
with
he's drawing
both hands.
5 different pictures of the Avengers. With
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that could also be on YouTube.
yeah,
10
true.
years ago.
100%.
You know?
It's right.
No, but it was
Nothing
just,
can justify the existence of that fucking platform.
I also hate TikTok because it's all China.
It's China, just data hoarding.
And
if you have
there's
it on your
pedophilia
phone,
on there too.
yeah, if you have it on your phone, that's mostly what it is. If you have it on your phone, they're recording keystrokes. They have access to your gallery. They can blackmail anyone in the United States.
They do have access to your gallery.
Yeah, they don't have TikTok in China. They have their own version that doesn't do that.
Sketch.
Anyway, back to the metaverse.
Yeah, I was
I think
watching
we
James
should
play-
ban children, just in general.
I agree. Just
crotch goblins.
No more children.
There's no more children.
Just none.
What
Didn't
is it
they do that in
What is it
China?
called? Euthanasia? No.
They kill the female.
What is it called when you just sterilize?
Well,
No, no.
euthanasia is young people that live in Asia. You're talking about killing people that want to die. We should ban both, by the way.
No, not youth.
No, you should be able to die
Euthanasia.
if you really want
Dude,
to.
euthanasia is where you killed your grandpa because he can't
No,
breathe anymore.
that's dogs euthanized.
Euthanize. No, I'm thinking of sterilize. What's the one with sterilize?
I don't fucking know.
Sterilized?
what you're
No, where
talking
you
about.
make everybody unable to have babies.
It's sterilized. Yeah.
Sterilized.
No, like it's called something though.
It's not euthanasia.
It's not.
That's just
That's
that's,
so-
that's
that's
voluntary
hilarious.
suicide. That's
Youth
assisted
in
suicide.
Asia.
That's not what it is.
I mean, he was talking about them killing females in China.
Oh yeah, that's what you were saying.
I did not say that. I said that they can't have kids or something like that.
They would kill
They have like
females.
another
They would kill
number
female
amount of
babies.
kids.
I don't know if they still do it.
I don't
but
know
they
how that
certainly
works,
Did.
and I'm not gonna.
China's fucked.
They used
Can we
to
say
have a-
fuck China on this?
They used to have a
Fuck China.
one-child
Yes, fuck
policy,
China.
so if they had girls, a lot of people would give them up for adoption because they wanted a boy. But they
they
eased
could
up
do
on the
yard
one-child
work
policy,
and
and
shit like
now you can have like 2 or 3 kids or something.
There's a one-child policy too.
There used to be a rule that a couple in China could only have one child because of the overpopulation.
Makes sense.
But so that's why a lot of people would give up their daughters for adoption.
There's a
so
lot
they
of
get
They
people
want
out
a
there
son
too,
to
huh?
like do
That's crazy.
manual labor. I think.
What
What do we
ab-
got next?
10%.
10%. Not
So,
yet.
China.
We have.
Simp.
What are some of your irrational fears?
What is that of mine?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Fears-
biggest
fears
is
that, like-
irrational. Well,
That are like stupid.
Yeah. Like,
I'm kind of afraid of the dark.
are you?
I have to.
Do you need a nightlight?
I need a TV on, or like sometimes. I'm kind of afraid of the dark.
See, I don't know if
I
it's,
always need a TV on to fall
I
asleep.
think it's like. I think my mom used to have the. She would leave her purse in like the.
I don't like where this
the
is
grocery
going.
store, like the grocery like cart. So she would always be like, "Stay by the cart while I go grab this thing." So like in my head now, I feel like someone, if I leave my cart somewhere, someone's gonna grab all my shit, and I'm gonna have to
I
reshop.
sometimes think
Even
that
if it's
too.
not a purse.
Yeah, like
Just
there's no purse or anything
Someone's
on
like,
it, but I'm like,
I
oh
like
shit,
where
I
this
got.
guy's going. He's got Funyuns.
he's
He's got
like,
some
this is-
chicken
Yeah,
thighs.
this is way better
Like,
than where
this
I'm
is
at.
I like this better than mine.
Like I don't know
Yeah.
why that it is a fear. Like I like don't want to walk away from my cart,
Interesting.
but it's a weird one, bro. Like it's random.
But-
Do you
That's
try to
kinda
get a
wild.
little bit further from your car every time to
Yeah.
like face your fear?
Yeah,
Oh,
You go into another aisle.
exactly.
I'm doing well. Maybe
So I
this is-
see it. I'm trying to like figure out where it came from,
That's probably what it was.
and it
from.
had to be because my mom would like put her purse down, like, "Hey, stay right here."
And also, you have the other fear, like when your dad would be like, he'd be checking out, and your dad would go and get something else.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you wouldn't have enough. You're like, I'm gonna.
I
Have
don't
to pay
have.
For this if
I'm
he
gonna have
comes
to. I
back.
don't have money. I'm gonna have to start working.
cash? I'm sick.
He's looking at me. It's
Yeah.
I'm sick.
You're just all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pay for this. I'm gonna have to start working.
I'm gonna have to
here.
fucking do the dishes
Yeah.
in the back.
You have a lot of grocery store.
Grocery
fears.
store, bro. Grocery
They're
store
all
fucked me up
centered
when I was
around
a child, I
groceries.
guess.
I don't. Besides, I kind of get weird about heights, but I'm
dark
not really
in
anywhere.
heights.
I'm not
I'm
really
not-
where high up to.
I
Like, face
I
it.
don't know.
Elevation's like 5,000
Definitely
feet,
claustrophobic. I can't do like tight spaces. Like
You're afraid
super
of-
tight. Like if I can't like bring my arms down or
what-
bring them up,
Where will you be in a coffin?
I don't fucking know, dude. But that shit creeps me out.
Or like spelunking stories, people getting stuck in fucking
Oh my
tunnels
God,
and caves
yeah.
upside
Yeah,
down.
Where they're
bro.
fucking going
that,
through?
That makes
That
me.
freaks me the
Oh,
fuck
that
out.
freaks
Well,
me
Sometimes
out.
when I eat a weed gummy and I start thinking about that shit, I feel like it's happening and I
Dude,
fucking hate
no,
it.
Those people, I don't feel bad when bad shit
Yeah,
goes wrong.
they ask for it.
What is the? Do they get a high doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
they're
Like
idiots.
they can't.
I saw one
They're
video.
getting paid millions of dollars.
I saw this video on Twitter, and this guy was like, "I had to let out all my air just to get into this little crack." Oh God, dude.
If anyone's watching, look at the story
Oh.
of John Jones, not the MMA fighter, but there's a guy named John Jones that got stuck, and his friends tried to get him, and like they had to like break his like legs and shit to try to get him out, but they couldn't get him out. They had to leave him there and basically suffocated.
because they fucked him up.
Yeah, yeah. His buddies broke all his arms. I'm like,
That thing,
we're gonna have to leave
you
here.
just talking about that gave me anxiety.
It has like the
Yeah.
diagram of the tunnel and how he was stuck. Oh, I hate it.
Oh,
Just don't go in.
no.
I don't
Because
feel bad.
Monster came into town. This is the only reason why I know about this story is I don't know why I even looked it up. Because John Jones, the MMA fighter, was supposed to meet us at Papado because Monster was in town.
Who's Monster?
Monster Energy.
Oh, okay.
One of his sponsors, like a huge UFC sponsor.
Tell him to give
and
us a
he
sponsorship.
didn't make it to dinner because he got stuck in a cave spelunking, just like the other John Jones that died.
So I guess if Monster is sponsored, if you're getting paid, I can see like the kind of like.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Absolutely
I can see
fucking
like
not.
why if you're like Getting paid to go do shit like that?
No. They didn't want him to do it. They just wanted him to eat with them at Papado.
Oh, but he
at
was
a seafood restaurant. He was all fucking off, stuck in a cave.
There's no way. Have you heard about that story
127 hours?
No,
me talk
Cowboy
about my
Cerrone.
Oh yeah,
Cowboy?
Yeah,
Which one?
he
does
was
crazy
in a he was going like cave diving.
Oh, he likes that shit.
Like underwater, and he was with some random guy like he doesn't really know.
Oh, was
and
it the
that
beginning of the Joe Rogan
podcast?
podcast?
And that guy like freaked out and then Cowboy was just stuck and he couldn't get out.
Are they in scuba gear?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
gear.
even
Limited
But,
oxygen.
and
In
he
water?
could only see like this
I
far
don't
in
fuck
front of
with
him.
the ocean.
I don't fuck
That's
with
his.
it.
If I'm on a cruise ship,
I refuse. to
That's
fuck
his.
with
That's one of his biggest.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Deep ocean. Like
That's
I'm
rational,
okay.
man.
I'm okay at my like legs, but deep ocean,
Yeah, fuck no.
fuck no.
Yeah, one time I swam out at Elephant Butte as far as I go. I was trying to go to some buoy. I didn't even get close. I'm like, okay, I gotta go back. And I'm like, I don't have any more energy. I'm like fucking a mile away. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I'm like, I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna fucking die.
Dude.
And water, like I'm shit at swimming too. I was like,
And you
doggy
can't see
paddling the whole way.
anything like below you at
No.
Elephant View.
I'm like not afraid of anything dragging me down. I mean, dolphins drag people down and fuck them all the time.
They do rape.
Yeah.
They do rape.
So my
What's your
biggest fear,
irrational
my
fear?
biggest fear
That is one of
actually
my
kind of
bigger
isn't
fears,
that
actually.
rational. It's still my biggest fear is falling into a gas planet.
Oh, in space.
Yeah.
Like
Like
Jupiter.
a black hole.
No, a gas planet.
Is Jupiter a gas planet?
Yeah, dude, I went
yeah.
to school.
You don't fucking know that.
Yeah,
Is it?
fucking
Yes.
do,
I
bro.
would've- fuck. If you asked me what is
Every
a gas
planet
planet,
after Mars is a gas planet. Most planets are gas
Neptune.
planets. Uranus. That's definitely a gas planet.
hey, watch it.
So I
sorry.
asked you
That's
guys.
a good fear because that's scary as fuck.
Imagine that. You don't know what's going to happen. Actually, there's a physicist that explained what would happen on Reddit because I keep looking it up because it freaks me the fuck out. Eventually,
Dude, Reddit scares me too.
He's a big Reddit guy.
I'll go
I
through
used
Reddit
to.
holes,
I
bro.
only
That's
go
where
to-
Reddit. That's where everything from. It goes from Reddit first, and then it goes to like.
Yeah.
Twitter. Reddit's a dark. web.
Reddit's scary.
I only have a Reddit to check and make sure that people don't post weird shit of my girlfriend on her Reddit. So anyway, if you had a spacesuit that had unlimited oxygen and like you didn't die from external fucking pressure and shit like that, you'd eventually get stuck in an equilibrium in the middle of the planet in total darkness.
And you couldn't move. You can't know
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. The pressure above you and below you ends up being the same.
So you can't
And
go
you're just kind
anywhere.
of stuck. I thought you would fall to the core of the planet.
So how would you die? Dehydration?
You die of
Starvation?
Yeah,
You die
assuming
of
that you had
way
unlimited
more shit,
oxygen.
yeah.
Yeah. I
That'd
don't
be the scariest. Just
falling into
Forever?
Like, imagine just falling. Jupiter's so fucking huge, dude. Like the Earth's big, it's super big, but Jupiter's like 200 times bigger. Just falling into this gas.
just the hopelessness of it is scary. I don't like.
Yeah,
having
or like just
no
floating
hope.
off into space.
Also, I'll never
It
be
would
in space.
suck. I definitely
never?
bucket list for me is sex in space.
It sounds like a great
I think
bucket
it's
list item.
reasonable
Well, dude, you
considering
gotta
modern
get
advances in technology.
It could, yeah, it's just got to be expensive. I think.
My anticipated level of income.
Definitely be pricey. What else we got?
I asked
See,
you
and
guys
price.
what are like some random things that people are
that they said?
they have rational fears of. People swinging through my windows and robbing me.
Like SWAT team.
Like a SWAT team.
Like,
I don't know.
like fucking national harpoons.
Or like in your car,
Like,
maybe?
Do
I
they
don't know.
think that people with that type of logistical technology want to fucking steal anything from the room? Oh, they want your lava lamp that bad.
Yeah.
SWAT.
robbing
They
me,
want to beat your ass.
getting kidnapped,
Yeah,
or just
fucking-
stealing you.
Yeah, stealing me. That's actually.
Fucking SEAL Team 6 wants your fucking goldfish.
I'm scared of getting like human trafficked. I remember one time.
You would get human
one
traffic
time-
though.
Those Arab dudes do not want to fuck you, dude. Trust me.
One time when I was in an ambulance after a bad night, and I was cuffed, like they had me like cuffed down, and I remember in the back, I was like super drunk, and I was like, I thought I was getting human trafficked, so I was like trying to break free because I was handcuffed to the fucking ambulance
is
bed. I was in the
Legit
back.
thought you were getting
I was in the back of
trafficked.
a car getting sent to Agrabah or where.
That was insane.
So, oh, the trypophobia, the holes one.
Oh yeah, that one's weird. That one's just a weird.
It doesn't
one.
really gross me out,
Holes?
but like
Fear of holes?
Yeah.
a bunch of
Have you
holes,
seen those ones? Like the weird, like I don't know.
look
They're
at the name
mostly
of it.
like makeup. but
Trichophilia?
Yeah, or what is it?
Mark, look up fear of holes.
Trypophobia.
Oh, okay.
And
It's
then
like
scroll through the
holes,
pictures.
bro.
It's like on
It's
flowers.
weird.
Like there's a bunch of holes.
Someone
But I
said
guess I don't-
tinfoil. They're like scared of tinfoil.
That's
Like
weird.
chewing it?
Maybe chewing
eating
it,
I
or
wouldn't
like the
like that.
sound of it. The sound, I guess, is kind of weird. Or like chalk, like someone like scratching
yeah.
a
Ooh,
chalkboard.
I don't like that.
I don't like
That's
that, but it's not a
uncomfortable.
fear.
No.
Some people's laughs are kind of like that.
Yeah,
A bad cackle.
Then
could
you
be
then you
like
try
that.
to not
that's
say
the
anything.
trypophobia.
I guess that's kind of unsettling if you're thinking you might be afraid of it.
But why would you? But like, how many times are you gonna see it?
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
It's just
fucking
weird,
like that.
but it's not
People,
real.
people do these weird, creepy
Pancakes?
photoshops where they put these flowers on people's hands. I'll show one real quick, but they're really creepy.
Or as people's like eyes, as their eye holes.
Well, I think that.
That's just Photoshop.
I just
People
wanna
just
pop 'em.
Photoshop flower holes on the hands to like.
Oh,
creep
dude, something
people
like that happened in my hand. I would freaking cut it off.
Yeah, some people have hallucinations where there's shit like
Ooh,
that
you
on
see?
them.
That's
I don't like
ants.
that.
Ooh.
Ooh, did I say that?
What'd you
But
say?
it's all just the flower pods on Photoshop. Like,
I'm
Tell
kind of
me you're
getting
New Mexican
goosebumps from
without
these.
telling me you're New Mexican.
Dude, I was saying.
Dude, that one looks crazy disgusting.
it's
that
like,
one
it's
looks
like the
almost real.
13th year.
It looks gross. Sharks in swimming pools.
Yeah, that's
That's like
irrational.
an irrational. Yeah, like
Who would put a shark in a swim pool?
I don't know, but if you're in a swimming pool and there
There was a shark?
there was a shark,
Like a full-size fucking shark?
even like a little
I
one.
feel like you would know it was there before you got in.
yeah, that's irrational.
It'd be a
That's
chlorinated
definitely
pool. I don't
irrational.
think they could survive in that.
Running over something while you're driving and then whatever I run over explodes.
That's fun. That's really fun.
Wait, like your car explodes too,
No, like a water bottle.
Yeah, like a water bottle.
or like an IUD?
No, not a bomb.
Birth control?
Bro.
Oh, is that the same thing as a birth control? I'm
Wait,
thinking of
IUD, isn't that the thing on in the
Incendiary
ground?
device?
Infinity
Are they the same thing?
IUD birth control, IUD bomb. Hold on. Well,
Mirena?
they do.
IED is improvised explosive device. IUD is.
I'm afraid of running over an IUD.
I'm like, what the hell's
Wait,
going
but
on?
So I don't
IUD
think that would do anything to your car. Maybe the copper one could pop the,
The
tire.
copper
but
one?
Yeah, it could
But they're
pop
kind
the
of like
tire.
bombs to like to bait.
They're
like,
baby bombs,
baby
bro.
bombs. To sperms.
Baby bombs.
Oh my god.
IED.
IED.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of scary.
It's very scary.
I was afraid of hitting someone when I'm like pulling off a parking lot.
That we've talked about this before.
Oh, hitting some bro, like
Yeah.
actually like
Because there's so many like blind spots you're like going through, and like they could be like coming right on the other side of the car.
no, that one's scary. Hitting somebody.
So in a parking lot,
Smoking the guy.
don't
Yeah,
fucking
smoking a guy on the side of the
drive
road.
fast in a parking lot.
like just a guy
Ever.
jumping out in front of
So
you.
stupid.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah, you've hit somebody.
I,
though.
yeah, we did a whole. I'll show you the video later. The whole video of me.
You hit somebody?
Not a video of me, but I did hit somebody on the road. But he was drunk and he had a grocery cart out in the middle of Coors, and I slammed on my brakes and he popped over.
Do you have
Alright,
a
well-
dash cam? Is that what happened?
No, there was a cop right there.
You
That-
were
that's-
filming yourself
No,
hitting
no, no,
him.
I don't have a video of it. I have a video of us talking about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lots of Russians.
So we'll
have
get into
dash
some
cams. People
Pimp or
try to get
Simps.
hit.
Heard Pimp or Simp is your favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
He
It's gonna be the name of my new podcast. So I'm not gonna ask permission.
Listen to the we were breaking it
Fucking
down.
love it.
The name, the explanation of Pimp or Simp.
Yeah, so-
why it's funny.
Yeah. Well, I think we're talking about the same thing. It's like a pimp may simp, but no simp can pimp.
Pimp and and like an actual pimp though, just the definition of a pimp is like a guy who sells.
It is
prostitutes.
funny that it's a term. It's weird. It's a term of endearment because it's a guy that uses women to sell their to make cash. Like, why is that a term of endearment?
It's like cool.
That's like a piece of shit asshole
And it's
guy.
like it's like an
but it's
old
like a
school
cool
name.
guy.
It's like an old school
like that's
term.
a cool guy that does that.
Pimp.
Yeah, he's a
Pimp is
pimp.
like cool.
Like
yeah.
yeah,
And Simp is like a newer.
like a
term.
nice guy that's very respectful.
Probably
Very
a woman.
respectful too.
Very respectful of women.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It is crazy. And like, so that is true. And they're
the-
complete opposite.
They're complete opposites though.
One of
It's like
them-
right on the money with it though.
So, therefore,
So ironic.
it's so Pimp or Simp's super misogynistic. But we're admitting it. We'll get over it. Shut the fuck up about it.
Exactly. But yeah, a pimp can simp, but simps can't pimp.
Never pimp.
Right?
Never.
If you're a simp, you probably can't do anything pimp.
Yeah, you're gonna have to dig yourself out of a hole.
Yep.
Yeah, you could literally employ women to have sex and give you money and it'd still be simp if you're not a pimp.
True. Very true. I love it. What do we got? What is our
First
one?
Pimp or Simp. So I was thinking about this the other day.
IUDs.
Frozen pizzas.
Pimp or simp?
Yeah, so I was seeing these random ass videos. it's like a thing, like a trend going on now. People are buying these like super cheap frozen pizzas, and then they're just like putting all kinds of their own toppings on them, and it's making it like fancy frozen pizza now.
I could see it. I like frozen pizza. Yeah, I would say frozen pizza is Pimp.
Right? I would think it's Pimp.
And I never thought about putting my own toppings on.
Yeah,
it.
they've been putting like, I don't know, I saw some guy put like hamburger meat, a bunch of like vegetables,
So making
extra
it,
cheese.
making it gourmet.
Yeah, making it gourmet.
I guess that's pretty Pimp.
I don't know about the hamburger meat one, but
It's a little different, but it's like I'd never even thought of that.
We tried that Barstool, and we have a video of us doing
Oh
it.
yeah, we do have a video, huh?
I
What
forgot about it. We were
doing that night?
hammered.
We were trashed.
I think we came back after like Dirty
Yeah,
Bourbon or something.
I think it was Dirty Bourbon.
it's a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Yeah, he made us some
Ability.
frozen
And
pizza.
it was pretty good, the Barstool one.
Yeah, so 78% of you guys said Pimp, 22% said Simp.
Frozen pizza in general.
Frozen pizza in general.
What about pizza bagels?
Pizza bagels are 100% Pimp,
They're pimp as fuck.
Ooh, I'd rather
Sometimes
I'd
I'll
rather
just
eat
keep
pizza
them in my
bagels.
pocket.
but not.
I'll just take
I don't
them
know.
with
Pizza
me.
rolls are just like
Or
hot
chicken nuggets.
lava.
They're perfect for on the go.
You bite them, they're just
snacking.
hot lava.
Wait, pizza rolls or bagel bites?
Bagel bites. But pizza rolls
What's
are
the ones
good,
like
but
pizza in
they're
the morning, pizza evening, pizza at supper time?
Pizza rolls are
That's
the ones
pizza
that are
bagels.
little ones.
yeah, the ones that are
Oh,
like
they're
hot
like
lava
shells?
hot
Yeah,
lava
they're like
shells.
little rectangles.
Yeah, they burn the roof of your mouth. It
Yeah.
peels off. I
Yeah.
don't like those very much.
Hot lava.
They're literally hot
I like
lava.
pizza bagels better. I'll go frozen pizza's Pimp.
Kind of want to get some.
We did have a question from
hands.
somebody. Can we pull that video up?
Lactose intolerance.
Yo, so I didn't know that I was
guy on
an insane
TikTok?
person for this, but 2 people today told me I was crazy. Does anyone else go and see movies by themselves? I wanted to see Spider-Man and really enjoy it, so I went by myself. Does no one else do this?
So, question
You
was
go first.
One, have you guys
going
done
to the movie solo.
I've never done it.
I've never done it, but I think I would. Like I've gone like for work to like for work I've been out of town like just me. Like I would definitely like I'll go eat like lunch
Like you-
by
so
myself.
you think you would? See,
I think I would definitely go to a movie by
I was
myself.
gonna say I eat by myself,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why? If nobody wants to go see a movie with me, I'll go by myself. I guess I haven't come to that crossroads yet.
I haven't come to the
I think it
crossroads.
depends on the movie too.
Yeah.
I watched a movie by myself, and I'll never forget. It was when I was in St. Louis, and all the bros in the movie were judging me because they thought it was probably weird. Like I don't have any friends, but I was in a new city. It was Pain or Gain, which is like
Oh,
a bodybuilding movie.
yeah.
Most broest
the
movie.
And
ever.
I'm just
Bro,
saying
it's
there by
movie.
myself, like these guys think
Mark
I'm
Wahlberg and The
such
Rock.
a fucking loser.
That's a funny one to see by yourself.
Yeah, I know
bro.
of all the fucking movies.
You're just like,
But
Steven Glanz.
it takes a pimp to fucking just say fuck what everyone else in this fucking
100%.
movie theater.
That is true.
However, usually people you see by themselves in the movie theater are not surprised that they're by themselves. Usually like a very fat white guy
Yep.
sitting
Or
like
a weird
off
guy.
in the back.
Yeah.
It's always like a fucking really fat white guy. It could be other types of people, but that's what I've noticed.
I don't think I would ever. I haven't done it. I would probably be. Well, what about like a fucking pussy ass movie by yourself?
Like Chocolat
Like The Notebook.
or Geely.
Well, it's
Notebook's
just
a dope movie.
I don't know.
It kinda does
I
depend
think
on the movie.
It doesn't. Does it depend on the movie?
No.
I don't think it does.
Or does it take? You're right. It takes a pimp to not give a fuck.
I think if you're just down to just go watch a movie, I mean, you don't really talk to anybody. Me and you will fucking talk to each other the whole time, but like,
Yeah, you always interrupt.
normally you don't.
Every dude I saw at that porno movie theater came solo.
At which one?
When I was all fucked up on ketamine and fucking went and they gave the tour of the back of that adult movie theater.
Oh.
All the dudes there were rolling solo.
I would hope so.
Yeah, good. And they're going to hell also.
So we asked you guys. 77% of you guys said it's Pimp. 23% said Simp.
Yeah. that
pizza
makes
bagels?
sense. No, this is the
Pizza bagels?
Movies by yourself.
Oh,
Movies by
past
yourself.
that, yeah. I forgot we talked about movies.
I think it's mostly girls that said Simp though.
Well, it'd be weird if I don't know. It's kind of just weird to be a girl going anywhere by yourself.
Every girl's
Yeah.
fucking simp.
100%.
So
And then you asked this question: going to a concert or a show alone?
Oh yeah.
I don't think I would do that.
I've done it, but it's only I've gone alone but I usually go to the shows that I know that I'm gonna see people I know at.
Right.
So
pretty
I
fair.
couldn't go to a. No, I went to a show by myself in Miami,
Oh, you
When
did.
I went to-
Yeah.
and it was sick.
I don't think
Just because I liked them, just because I liked.
you
It was
probably
a
ended up
house
meeting
show.
a bunch of like random friends, right?
Kinda, but
Meet
everybody
friends
it was
there.
like I wouldn't go to like a weird crazy dubstep one because First of all, I don't
weird
even like it
people.
that much to go even with.
Maybe
people.
if I was like out of
wouldn't
town,
even
it
go
was
with people.
somebody like an
wouldn't go with
artist
my
I
friends.
really liked and I know I'd never see him again.
Yeah.
I would probably go.
Or
Or
like,
like
yeah,
a comedy show, I'd probably go alone
Yeah.
as well.
Ooh, we got Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, we're
coming
gonna
up
see
soon.
Bert Kreischer at the end of the month. That's gonna be
He's
dope.
coming on this show.
No,
No,
yeah,
hopefully
yeah, we're gonna
do a 1 minute pod with him.
No, he's.
Alright.
I think he's at the Kiva.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
We're gonna see him at the end of the month. That'll be cool.
that's gonna be awesome.
A
I'm
comedy
excited
show would
for
be
that.
cool to go by yourself
I could see that.
because
I could,
everybody's there. I haven't been to a actual comedy show besides Carlos Mencia way back in the day,
really.
and that's what. Yeah, he's a mess, but it was fun.
I went
remember it being
to,
fun. Before I got into like comedy.
I went.
knew
Into,
about comedy.
I went to go see Hannibal Buress
Oh.
when he came here.
Oh,
He
okay.
was good, bro. He was a really good one.
I bet.
Where was it? Launchpad or something?
Where was it? Was it at Kiva? I don't think it was at the Kiva. I think it was somewhere. I have no idea. It was small. It was a small little spot though.
I think it.
Oh no, it was at what's next to Inside Out? What's that spot?
Are the bar that we play fucking shows
Yeah,
at?
but what's the next to
Oh,
Inside
Launchpad.
Out? No, that's not Launchpad. The bigger
Ray?
one. El Rey. He was at
Sunshine.
El Rey.
Oh,
Yeah, he was at El Rey.
I think it takes confidence in yourself to go by yourself somewhere.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
Yeah.
it's because of that.
Yeah, definitely Pimp.
I'll have to try it out maybe one. day.
But it was very different on the going to concerts and shows solo. 54% said Pimp, 46% said Simp. So
Oh, it's pretty close.
yeah, it's still pretty close.
Yeah, concerts are different. 'Cause you kind of want to experience it with homies.
Exactly. Speaking of shows, though, we are actually locked in for April 1st, Friday night, April Fool's Live Pod
At Revel.
at Revel. So we'll be at the piano bar at Revel. Mark those calendars. It's a Friday night, so you guys have no excuse not
no
to be there.
excuse. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm nervous actually about it right now.
My stomach just started hurting.
I know I'm scared.
I want to get hammered in the back.
Yes, we'll bring you on stage.
Okay.
I tried to bring you on stage before Christmas. And
I
you
didn't hear it. No one, everyone else heard it, but they didn't bother even telling me. People I was with, like, yeah, he said your name. Like, you were fucking right next to me. Why don't you
Tequila.
tell me? Why don't you
That's all
fucking
good.
tell me? I wasn't even that drunk.
There'll be plenty more chances.
Till later.
Till later, I was wrecked.
Do you have any more?
We have a bunch of questions still. But I have some questions for you guys that I think are better than these ones.
Cool.
Ones that I don't know? I trust you.
Yes.
Fuck, I had one too. Oh, go ahead.
All right. What would be the scariest animal to scale up to the size of a horse?
Ooh. If it was as big as a horse,
If it was as big
Mantis
as a
shrimp.
horse.
a mantis shrimp.
Oh, those things just like, huh?
Dude,
They fuck people.
If it was the size of a human, I think it's estimated that based on the velocity, if it's like little fucking pincer coming out, it could throw a baseball out of the orbit of the Earth.
No.
Imagine that the size of the horse.
If it was
dude.
like,
That
if it was
is
that
crazy.
big,
yeah.
this
Damn.
thing?
Yeah.
Things were the baddest
Yeah,
things
dude.
ever, dude.
They.
Mark, pull up a mantis shrimp, please.
Yeah, they're crazy. Picture in picture.
PNP. Even a praying mantis.
A praying
That
mantis would be, bro. I got bit
just
by one.
fucking-
Oh my
I got bit by one in elementary school. I didn't think they.
I didn't think they bite
I
either.
didn't think they bite.
Well,
And I guess
yeah.
I fucked with
What
it too
about
long.
a fucking centipede?
A centipede
Oh my
to
God.
a horse size.
I
would be
hate
scary.
them. Like any
Those are my
size.
those are the worst insect, I think.
Oh, I hate
those are
them,
the
dude.
scariest fuckers ever. Because they'll bite you, and they're just like,
Yeah,
And they're like
There's a
fucking
mantis shrimp right
immortal, dude.
those
Like,
things
trying
are
to step on 'em.
crazy.
Sometimes.
wait,
like,
it can throw things?
No,
You said?
it like hits.
Yeah,
to,
it's
like-
it has
like-
like a little pincer that comes out where it kills its prey.
Yeah.
That has like it's
Like,
like,
knocks 'em
Mach
out.
12 or some
Yeah,
crazy shit.
It knocks them
it's
out,
cool
bro,
as
and
fuck,
just
too.
like,
It's cool
and
as
that's how it
Yeah,
like
it's
eats
kind
them.
of beautiful.
It's really
Pimp.
nice. Yeah,
Awesome.
Those are pimp.
Mantis shrimps, pimp.
pimp it up.
What else? What else?
What if there's mantis shrimp fried rice?
Oh.
Telling me a shrimp fried this rice.
Yeah. Did you see that meme? It's like granddaughters going back with a
Oh,
time
in
machine.
time, yeah.
It's like telling their grandma's like, "Hey, I'm your granddaughter. Like, don't do this." And it's like men going back in time, and it's like a comedian like, "You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice?" And everybody they're like dying back in like the 1920s or something. It's
the most timeless
I was
fucking
like
joke.
that joke would smack back. In
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
It's like a new gay fish show. It's just timeless.
What's
That was a
another-
good question.
Penguins?
I don't think a
they'd still be
penguin-
pretty cute.
I don't think a penguin would be that scary.
Emperor
as a
penguins are
horse
pretty
size.
fucking big, man.
Yeah.
They're like
like a-
6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, we looked it up.
Yeah, they're huge.
A rat.
A rat. I
just a-
fucking hate rats.
It'd be nice.
Fuck,
Feel.
Maybe soft.
It'd be real soft.
What's fucking something? Centipedes would be really scary.
I think a dog would be scary.
Most
that big.
insects.
Just a big ass.
Clifford.
Dude, imagine like
Clifford.
a fucking
Fuck Clifford, by the way.
roly-poly the size of a horse. You'd ride that bitch.
Dude, roly-poly.
Yeah, you could ride them.
Have you just? I haven't seen a roly-poly as an adult.
That's so true.
I used to
haven't-
eat them.
I haven't
You used
seen
to
it.
eat 'em.
But when's the last time you've seen
the
one?
games?
Not lately, actually.
For the games.
Yeah.
For the protein. For the carbs.
For the gays?
No, for the
No.
games.
Oh, yeah.
No, dude. So
They have a
I
kind
heard
of
some
protein.
like conspiracy.
It's kind of. But think about
It's
it
like
right
when
now.
have you seen a roly-poly as an adult? Like
haven't
you
seen
only saw them when you were a kid.
Do you think they're like make-believe, dude? They're like fucking
They're
Santa
like-
Claus?
yeah.
It's like, or like, what is it when
Tricks.
you grow up?
You can't
like-
see the
Oh, you
shapes
can't
of
see
the tricks.
the tooth fairy.
Or something when you grow up, yeah, you just, or like Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Peter Pan. That's why the Lost Boys, like you forget about being a kid anymore because you get old, so you forget that that's why you can't fly and shit. Is that what
Oh,
Peter
yeah.
Pan's about? But yeah,
forgot.
but also I think it can be because we don't see roly-polies because we're not really playing outside in the dirt anymore. For adults. You are?
Maybe we're just not as low to the ground.
That's my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna go find a roly-poly this year.
We're gonna fucking make sure that they're real.
That's everyone's challenge is to find a roly-poly and
send
tag
it-
April Fool's.
Yeah,
podcast.
send it into
Send us
April Fool's
pictures of your
pod.
roly-poly and be featured.
so we can factor fake this
Yeah,
shit.
fact or fake.
Yeah, fact check roly-poly's existence.
That was a good question.
Yeah.
Anything really big would probably be scary. Horses all honestly scary.
Anything
Yeah,
that's smaller for sure. Like
Horses
even
are
imagine bacteria, like a virus as big as a
amoeba?
horse.
Yes.
Fuck you up, dude.
Yeah. So it's like I don't know. That would anything to a size of a horse it gets sketchy.
I agree.
Unless
Even
it's
something
like
very
normally
cool.
bigger, like a sperm whale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, small sperm whales.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd still probably
If
be
you could make any food the size of a horse, what would it be?
sushi.
Yeah, just a big ass.
No, because no way.
Imagine taking a bite out of tuna that's like 4 feet thick.
Every ingredient would have to be massive.
How much soy sauce do you need for that shit?
Not even pizza. Fuck.
I think mine would be a Twinkie, so I could just gulp in that shit,
Just
dude.
swim in it.
Just swim through.
In the cream. I would die in the cream. Which funny is that's my second biggest fear is dying by cream.
by cream.
Like drowning.
Yeah.
Drowning would suck,
Drowning's
but
scary.
drowning in cream would suck worse.
It would.
Depends on whose cream.
Was it that sour cream or that sweet cream? You tell me?
That Leo DiCaprio cream.
All right.
Next question.
Yeah. what
Would
do we
would you rather roll both your ankles every single day that you got out of bed,
have? Anything but that.
or never have a TV remote again?
So I'd have to go to the TV and
Yeah.
change it.
Can I use an app as a remote?
No. No TV remotes.
You can't have. First of all, fuck the Roku remote because I lose it every night.
I would
in my
just leave
bed.
the TV on and fucking use Chromecast,
Whatever is
bro.
on is what I'm watching.
Chromecast.
Chromecast.
Yeah, I'd leave the TV on and use Chromecast, man.
That works.
Rolling your ankles every day. That's the most annoying fucking injury.
Dude, a rolled ankle could
Wait,
ruin
but both of them just
yeah,
every day?
every single
Yeah,
morning.
It's
no,
also
not that.
embarrassing because it's totally your fault.
Yeah,
Or-
it's just you look so close.
Okay,
Yeah.
or rolling your ankle not first thing in the like you're gonna roll your ankle
Throughout the day.
You don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
Anything than that.
Anything but that.
Think it that let's do rolling your ankle or like
Rolling a joint that never fucking
Never
comes
lights.
together.
You can never put it together.
Yeah, that never fucking forms.
that's kind of funny.
Or taking 15 points of Molly and not rolling at a show, like I fucking did.
Or rolling your ankles.
Or rolling your ankles every day.
Bullshit. I'd rather roll my ankle than
I'll
that
take drugs
shit.
and not have them not work.
Yeah.
Every time.
And roll your
roll your ankle every day.
A rolled ankle would ruin you. Bro.
Both ankles. Jeez, you have wearing high heels.
Just I think I would okay, would you rather roll your ankles first thing when you wake up or roll your ankles
Throughout the day.
throughout the day but you don't know when?
So you want to get it over with right away, or it's just going to happen?
just gonna happen some
Randomly?
point. Randomly.
I
and it never
hate-
happes at the same time.
I hate not knowing, so I'll take
You
it
just
first.
know it's
I'll
gonna
get it- I'll
happen?
get it out of the way.
You would just get it
I'll
out
get
of
it
the
away
way.
because I'll just hate not knowing, and if I don't know, I'll try everything again in my power to make sure it doesn't happen. I'll
Yeah.
fucking wear ankle braces.
You wear
yeah.
like two like those
I'll
boots.
be on a
those
wheelchair all
orthopedic
day.
boots. You like won't even touch the ground.
I
You
will
just be
walk.
like this.
Yeah, I won't get out of bed.
Scoot on your butt everywhere.
What if he does that? Then how does he roll it? Someone runs into his
somebody-
ankles.
yeah.
Some fucking guy
has to
falls
come-
on him.
Somebody else has to come in.
Someone
and
just
roll it
goes,
for me.
Yeah, or you just roll your wrists.
Yeah, or like something happens
Something
that.
gets fucked up.
One of your
can't
bones
escape.
gets
Yeah.
broken.
Yeah. Something.
You don't know which
get
one.
injured.
Exactly. But that is
I'd be
today's
stressed. I
episode.
couldn't do anything with that fucking knowledge.
I'd be stressed out all day.
Oh,
Well, if you roll your egg, so is it rolling like you need like medical intervention, or it's just kind of like ow, like a sprain?
It's like a sprain.
I don't. Just
brain.
annoying.
Just annoying, like an annoying. Oh fuck!
I guess I get over with. Yeah.
Get it over with right out the gates, huh?
Think we're at the time.
Who made that question?
I just invented it.
Okay.
But that's it for today's episode. I want to appreciate Garrett for coming in today, bro.
Thanks, boy.
Loved
Thank
it.
you. It was a
Shout out.
shout out.
We'll put his.
Follow my new Instagram. I have 20 followers. Not Garrett Gonzales. Actually, is me, even though it doesn't seem like it.
We'll link all his accolades below.
Follow my TikTok that I
Yeah.
don't use
Yeah.
for anything.
And if you've made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the little ring-a-ding.
Revel on April 1st.
April 1st, 4/1. Play the music. We appreciate all you guys.